Shubhakankshalu. I am Dr. M.Nithya, serving as Vice Principal at R.R. Kids Engineering College, Ramachandrapuram. I have been working here since last year after the taken over by the new management Ratna Healthcare and Educational Trust. It is a renowned trust across the country as it imparts quality education to different parts of the country. Under our trust, we have medical colleges at Hyderabad and Rajasthan and also a science college at Chennai. At Kids campus, we also got approval for a nursing college and also works are in progress to establish a general hospital at Kids campus. The main vision of the trust is to be a world leader in transforming health and education through innovation and research. We work together to achieve the vision of the trust by providing quality education and healthcare to the rural parts of the country. Kakinada Institute of Technological Sciences, popularly called as R.R. Kids Engineering College, is located at just 5 km from Ramachandrapuram, 25 km from the smart city Kakinada and 40 km from Rajahmundry. And the college is affiliated to AICT in New Delhi, JNTU Kakinada. We also received ISO 9001-2015 certification in the year 2022 and also provisionally accredited by NAC. We are associated with different statutory body under MHRD and collaborated with IIA Vijayawada and NIT Warangal. We have signed MOUs with many industries to provide practical and industrial exposure to our students, which in turn will help their placements also. Our college has a wide variety of courses. We have engineering, MBA, Diploma B Pharmacy and also BSc Nursing. If you take engineering, along with the traditional courses like civil, mechanical, CSE, CSIT, ECE, we also have unique courses like agricultural engineering, artificial intelligence and machine learning, mining, and finally pharmaceutical engineering, which is one of the most unique courses offered only by our college in the entire state of Andhra Pradesh. And under diploma engineering, we also have civil, mechanical, ECE, CSE and also packaging technologies. Our college was established in the year 2008 with an intake of 360 students, and after the adoption by Rajaratna Healthcare and Educational Trust, the student strength has grown to around 1500. Another mission of our trust is to promote our R.R. Kids College as a deemed university within few years to serve the rural parts of Andhra Pradesh. Having given an overview about our college, I wish to extend my talk about the Department of Civil Engineering. I am a doctorate in Civil Engineering from Anna University, Chennai, after my M.Tech Structural Engineering and B.Tech Civil Engineering from Anna University, Chennai. I am passionate in teaching and I love my civil engineering subject because it is the only engineering where you can learn everything practically, unlike other branches where you say current or any programming, which is not visible to us. And one more thing is the main role of a civil engineer is to create an infrastructure like buildings, roads, railways, airports, and provide essential facilities to the citizens. And also the citizens like water supply, sanitation, clean environment. Yes, only a civil engineer can elevate the living standards of the people. If you are passionate about civil engineering, you can choose the either the diploma course after your 10th class by qualifying Polyset. In the 10th class also you have the even if you study the vocational courses like BMCT, CT or eligible for joining Diploma Civil. If you are an inter student ready to join B.Tech Civil Engineering, you should qualify EPSET. For both Diploma and B.Tech, you should concentrate on Maths and Physical Sciences to take up Civil Engineering as your course of study. The important subjects which you should concentrate during your B.Tech or Diploma courses are listed here. The core and main divisions in Civil Engineering are Structural Engineering and Environmental Engineering. Under Structural Engineering, you will start from the basics about how the structure or material behaves when a load is applied. which will be covered under the strength of materials and engineering mechanics. Once if you know how the structure behaves for a particular type of loading, for example, the load that is coming on the concrete bridge is different, whereas a load on the concrete building is different. The material is same, but the loading and the behavior are different. So, and next is the most interesting and essential subject, that is your environmental engineering, which is the need of the hour today. Global warming due to various environmental issues can only solved by an environmental engineer, which is also having good scope for a job. Few other important subjects to be considered during your course of study are geotechnical engineering, transportation engineering, surveying, and construction materials. Based on your interested subject, you can find different job opportunities for a civil engineer. Let us discuss about that. After completing your B.Tech, you have different options in front of you, like working for a private organization or trying for a government job, doing consultancy, or starting your own business firm, or finally you can opt for further study. But the choice or the goal should be fixed during the third year of your B.Tech course, and you should work towards your goal. Let us see how you can get into any of these options easily. There are plenty of central government jobs offered by various industries as listed here, like Indian Railway, National Building Construction Corporation Limited, Thermal Power Corporation, Power Grid Corporation. They often release the notifications, conduct exams as independent organizations, or recruit through gate score. So there are many companies, or some of the companies which recruit the candidates only through gate score, like Defense Research and Development Organizations, DRDO, Baba Atomic Research Center, BARC. So like these companies, they recruit only through grade score. And minimum percentage of marks, you should have minimum 60% of aggregate marks to get into these companies. Various state government jobs are also available for civil engineers in the state level or from local bodies also, like Panchayat secretariats. Civil engineering is the only subject where you have the highest scope to get a government job. So if you are aspirant of government job, you can easily get by completing Diploma or B.Tech Civil Engineering. If you opt for private jobs, there are a variety of roles which can be performed based on your subject of interest. You can be a structural consultant who is needed for providing structural drawings for the government approvals. Once the approval is received from the government for construction of any type of building, it should be executed by a civil engineer who can also act as a site supervisor. If you are good at planning or designing with artistic effects, then you can provide even the architectural drawings also. The material testing laboratories are established at various locations in order to facilitate the contractors for testing of materials before it is used for construction, and you can find a job from those laboratories also. If you learn to work with state-of-art equipments like a total station, you can fit in yourself as a surveyor. Nowadays, there is a huge demand for surveyor with knowledge about total station. And finally, a civil engineer can choose his career as a valuer, giving estimation either for a new building or for an old building. These are the opportunities available at private sector. If you are desired to be an entrepreneur, then gain some experience, like 1 or 2 experience from the private job, and then jump into business as private contractor or builder. Gaining some experience and contacts, you can easily get contracts from the government sectors also. If you take the success story of any civil engineer, their initial days would have been very hard for few years. After gaining the site experience, a civil engineer can come out with flying colors as an entrepreneur. So this is the unique feature of civil engineering. The last choice, even the wise choice, is to have a career growth by completing your M.Tech or MBA. There are a variety of disciplines available in the M.Tech for a civil engineer, like structural engineering, environmental engineering, transportation engineering, construction engineering and management, water resources engineering. In this competitive world, managerial skills are also mandatory for every civil engineer, and even you can choose MBA after M.Tech, B.Tech. Yes, coming to the scope, as we discussed already, civil engineering has more scope and probability for getting a government job compared to other branches of engineering. Yes, of course, now there is a myth about engineering itself because of current job opportunities. But now if you start your course, it will take 4 years to complete the course, and by that time the trend will change, because now itself the IT jobs have started a downtrend because of the war, Ukraine war and all. And again the downtrend may increase in future. Then the demand for the core engineering branches will rise threefold by the year 2025. There are some other trending job opportunities are also available for civil engineers who equip themselves with recent advancements like artificial intelligence and robotics. Because of these two areas, the construction industry is witnessing a revolutionary change and will increase the civil engineering market size also. A civil engineer with expertise in AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning, can do wonders in construction industry. AI in civil engineering took a central stage a long time ago with the advent of complex constructions like skyscrapers. Today we are witnessing the wide-scale adoption of artificial intelligence in civil engineering with smart algorithms, big data, deep learning techniques, which redefines the productivity and performance. However, machine learning in civil engineering steals the show as it lays the ground for most smart techniques in construction. AI and ML has application in all branches of civil engineering. For example, if you take 3D printing, which is one of the most accurate method of complex constructions, which reduces the labor cost, less wastage of materials. Even that, for that also, it requires the knowledge about robotics and AI. And one more is sustainability, which is one of the key concept adopted in almost all type of industries, and it can be achieved by applying artificial intelligence and Internet of Things. Few examples are solid waste management, pollution control, smart water management, energy efficient building, intelligent transportation system, smart payment, which are part of smart city development. Join civil engineering at RR Kit campus to have a happy learning environment. Thank you so much. ధన్యవాదములు.